All right, what is up, and welcome back, baby. Welcome back. We have been on quite a ride here on Parasite Eve, making our way through the Chrysler building. And now we are on the final floors, fam. The final floors. Uncharted territory. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a battle, but we're in this damn thing together. We're knocking on the door. We are knocking on the door. It's time to kick that damn thing down and put an end to the Chrysler building. So let's go. What is up, fellow fanatics? Who do we got in the house today? Havoc, what is good, my dude? I was glad I got to be on your stream for as long as I was last night. Mare Bear is in the house. Kevlar Vest, what is going on? Comatose, Thomas Sweeney. Look at this cast of characters. The Kitties. What is going on? So we save scrumming for the 10-slot pistol today. So here is what we are going to do. Okay? Right now, where we left off at the end of last stream, we had gotten all the cards. I have yet to turn into any of them. So we're going to do that now. And we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see if we can get that super toolkit. We got our Oracle on here, because I know where we left off at the end of the previous stream was basically we had completed floor 70, defeated that Queen Bee, got back here with all of our completed deck of trading cards, and now we are ready to turn those in. What is up with Thomas? Doctor, cancel my appointment for next week. Well, that's trash. That is trash. Use them on your armor and gun that you want to use first. Max the slots on them first. Okay. All right. Let's give this a sort. See what we can do. Because I think what I'm going to do with this is interesting. This could be very interesting. I haven't done anything with these rare trading cards yet. So I'm assuming we just have to go to tune up and go to one of these bad boys and just start from there. Yeah, we got to send them to get graded first. Yeah, Thomas, maybe you need to look into finding a different doctor. Mamma Mia. This one's a one-of-a-kind trading card. You're a babe, Aya. Yes, she is. Let's go. I love that. What equipment do you want to tune up? So what is this going to do? So we got our main gun, or we can do our armor. Honestly, the 300 junk is just for completion points at this stage. You can already make your pistol into a nuke launcher. Let's go. All right, so what do we want to focus on, fam? What do you guys think? Our total attack right now on our handgun is 300. I think that needs to be upped. And then our armor is sitting somewhat pretty. So this is a tough call. I mean, I guess. So this will add a slot. Okay. So really adding the slots. So this is just going to add slots to weapons, huh? Or armor. That's all we're going to be able to do with this. Interesting. Okay, so that opens that up. And what, we're just going to max these out? We can just keep going on this. Oh, shit. All right. What is that?
Tequila. I saw that you had left.
Oh boy.
Did you forget you left the ice cube sitting in there?
Yes, but that is not really the goal. The goal is to get the super toolkit. So we're going to buzz through all these, get the super toolkit, and then we can really put that work in. Fair enough. Huh? Careful, that's dripping a little bit.
Okay. I thought you left it there. It's fine. I thought, okay. I thought you left it there for me.
No, I was going to do it, but then I saw that we were out of stateside, so.
Well, I made tequila for you.
Yeah, that's great.
Toodles.
Wish me luck.
Oh my God.
Ah! Here we go. You're getting a hello.
Hi, team.
Slots are more useful on armor, in my opinion. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm just going to, we'll go for the armor, and then we'll buzz from there, okay? That is my goal. Then you can go through every gun and armor in your storage and add all the plus points to your desired gun armor. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad we've been at least saving stuff. Commander's cornerback arrested in suburban Cleveland on charge of carrying a concealed weapon. Marshawn Lattimore arrested. Breaking news. Okay, so let's go nuts here. We're going to buzz through all of these right now. Lindsay's going to go get her nails did. That's what she's doing. So, okay, we're just going to buzz through all these. This is pretty exciting stuff. She did bring me in a little tequila, a little bit of the old tequila before she left. So, cheers, everyone. A little tequila and dubby. Okay, and we'll go back to this. Sure. Oh, boy. I think I might put the auto heal on this as well. We're just going to go diesel on this armor. All that money and always in trouble. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. I was actually talking to a girl I work with, and she was bummed out about who was it recent? Somebody that recently got in trouble. And I said, you know, the thing is about a lot of these people, they might be great on the field, but they're not the best people off the field. Now, we are going to have the triple that we can add to this gun, and we'll remove the 2 commands, and we'll have the triple command. So I guess for now, we'll just keep tweaking this armor. I mean, that's kind of my course of action right now. So is he going to give me the super tool or the mega tool or whatever it is, and then the super tool kit thing? Do I get both of them? He's just commenting on what this dude's saying when I turn these cards in. But she is a babe. All right, so back on the armor. Oh, I can't. Slot is full. Oh, shit. So we are going to kind of be on this and just adding and adding. Nothing to it, baby. Let's just keep rolling. All right, so since we have that armor maxed out, slot is full. So now what do I do? Now I have to deal with... fuck. What do I want to do now? So what was your course of action at this point when the two things you care about can no longer have additional slots added to them? Do you just pick something else and go with that? I mean, Club 5 could be cool. What's up, Mr. Wayne? Thank you for being here. Speaking of Wayne, boom, there he is. Auto cure, auto heal, and stat defenses. Tack up, yes. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep look at all of that. You're gonna end up wasting mods on guns you're not gonna use. Okay. Start adding slots or whatever. So we're going to do Club 5. Why not? All right. So we're going to go through all 14 trading cards now. Let's do it. We're going to do it. This is for the stream. We are pretty much putting a bow on Parasite Eve is the plan. So... was this item or equipment? I forget. There we go. There's all those rare cards. So let's bring those over now. As many as I can fit right now. Adrian, what is up, my dude? Touring, what is up? He wants some more of it. I'll give you another one. Crab people. Crab people. Look like crab. Talk like people. All right, so let's go ahead and tune up again. Just start turning these in. This is nuts. Did you miss the crab boss pinches dome off? Man, that crab boss had me fired up. Oh, we can't take the club any further. Oh, this is tough. Oh. So now we're just going to be buzzing through all this stuff. This is crazy. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I mean, I guess I'll just pick this and roll with it. Dropping all of those links. Comatose, Havoc, Adrian. Yes, yes, yes. I love how we have to watch him get it, walk back, and walk forward. It's like no matter what, we're going to have to go through the animation of him doing this 14 times. That's all right. We're good. We are good. Tune it up, bro. Appreciate the communal support from both everyone that attends, as I try to do the same on your streams and content as well. There's that number 4. So this is crazy to have to do this. This is like blows my mind. We're going to run out of weapons and stuff to put these on. It's just crazy. But hey, it's part of the game. It's what we're doing. What can you do? Oh, yeah, 28 times. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. We're going to have to bring other weapons out of here and stuff that we can select to add slots to. This is crazy. So this is pretty wild. I guess I could have been, I didn't know the trick with this. I guess I kind of been doing these as we go, but it kind of makes sense for you to stay organized if you don't immediately need the slots to have any idea like how many of those you have, right? So I get it. Justin Gonzalez, what is up? How's the weather in Pittsburgh? Today it's like low 50s, very sunny out. It really warmed up at the tail end of this week, but I think we get right back into winter weather this weekend and then early next week. So it's for those people that, you know, your sinuses act up this time of year. It's pretty extra, in my opinion. I would rather it just stay cold and not deal with the up and down. Weapon mods have a few quirks. You have to go with ROF or Burst. Burst is safe. ROF is for boss slaying badassery. So that's rate of fire, but only go for 1.5 unless you're a psycho with collecting ammo. You had to listen to the song again. I don't blame you. We love the crab people. I should watch that episode again. The shit was so random. I remember when I saw that episode live way back in the day, and I was like beside myself. Watch, we're going to have no options left. We're down to 2 shitty things that we don't care about. The main issue with cold is I need to run the humidifier since the heater dries out the air. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's those sinuses, man. That gets me as well. After 2 times rate of fire, the damage multiplier drops off like a stone. Yeah, I remember there being a situation with that, which is crazy, but it is a thing. So I guess what we need to do is we're going to have to pull some nonsense over here. Right? So we can burn through these other slots. Just keep going through these cards. This is where we're at. So it gives us a couple options. Keep going on this. Junk-wise, I think from my counter, I think we're about over a third of the way. I think we're over 100, well over 100. Dude, it's tough. It's tough, too, when it's this back and forth flip-flopping, you know? We go from, like, 20 degrees all the way to 60 degrees in a week, which is ridiculous. Right on. This dude's so into his trading cards. He's fired up right now. Yeah, never get sick with stuff like quarter flu. Who was it? Comatose talking about some people being really sick right now and being at the hospital. because his wife works at a hospital. I'm pretty sure that was last stream. I just want you guys to stay healthy, man. We want Thomas Sweeney to heal up. That's the other thing. We got to get Thomas back to 100%. Which, fair warning, CB, I'm not going to help in the final fight the first time. If you die, I'll give some pointers. No problem. Hey, this is going to be fun. This could be a fun stream today. We are locked in. But I'm running out of options here. There have been increased flu cases in my children's school district. Interesting. I'm going to have to pull another thing out of the box, aren't I? It really feels that way. Now, my one thing that I am going to probably do for whatever this last fight, I might be smart and keep at least another armor on me so I can kind of use the PE recharge trick between switching armors mid-battle. I think I will end up doing that just, you know, to be on the safer side. I have no idea what we're walking into, though. That was on Havoc stream last night. She works in a nursing home. They got hit with that new flu variant, and it's rough. They sent 2 people to the hospital. That's brutal. Old people are sus. Jeez. Oh, we're getting unhinged already. I've only, like, had a sip of tequila. We can't be that fired up already. Actually, you guys can do whatever you want. Susceptible to getting sick. Is that what you meant? Are you sure that's what you meant? So, yeah, we were debating on ending last stream like this, but I'm kind of glad we're starting off like this and kind of this is like a mental preparation for what we got cooking here. All right, how many of these cards do we have left? I haven't even been keeping track. Okay. Look at all that healing. Holy cow. Oh, only 4 left. It's great. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to back out to get to this. Oh, what in the hell? Are we out of space? whatever. We're just going to do that. What is this? So that's the default. How do I have no idea why that takes me all the way to that character. So maybe when you rename them, you only have so many characters. So let's see. Thank you for putting the socials out there. Appreciate you guys. All right, now that we got through that little bit of nonsense, let's go ahead and buzz through these final cards. 4 left. Perfect. No, you're good. You haven't missed anything. I just renamed a armor. Our badass armor. And we're still going through this. Okay, come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. I know this has been, for those jumping on the stream, so entertaining to watch me go through what I have in my inventory to get ourselves prepared for the final set of floors here on Parasite Eve. PlayStation 1, the 1998 Square Soft Classic. 3 to go. It's like, yeah, I got in this guy's stream for 30 minutes. He was just screwing around with these trading cards and what he had in his inventory. Sorry. We didn't do this at the end of last stream, so this is how this one's starting off. This is just how it goes. You can't blame me. We're going through every trading card. Now that thing is maxed out. Now we're on to this. I mean, it's entertaining to me. Well, see, there you go. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for your entertainment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. All right, so let's, just to be safe, let's select another weapon. Let's take the USP-3. Let's bring that over. It's got the Metal Gear vibes to it. Two cards to go, guys. Let's get fired up. We're almost there. So I think after we do this, I think he'll give us something. I believe. Oh, great. Okay, two more. Two more back and forths for him, and then we'll have it done. There is no kill like overkill, and this is the craziness hype. Thank you to Kitty. Appreciate you. All right, to be safe, let's grab another thing that we can upgrade. And this is it, right? This is our last card. Once you turn them all in, click on the spot for him to review all the cards you have given him. Sounds good. And this should be it. So when I timestamp this, this whole section will be rare trading cards. I love that we had to add all these to things we're not going to use. That is hilarious. What are you going to do, though? It is what it is. So this is it. Let's get the hype in the chat. We now have turned in all 14 rare trading cards. Let's make sure. Oh, yeah, they're items, not equipment. That's my bad. And all these other trading cards are going to be pretty much useless. And the tools. Okay. All right, you guys ready for it? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me show you my pride and joy. Well, they're all the ones that you brought me. Not too many gun freaks with this many rare trading cards. Still would be nice to collect real guns, though. This here is my special toolkit. With this, you can tune up your equipment without losing any of it. Super toolkit. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got the super toolkit. Okay. With that being said, super toolkit. So now we get to go wild. Now we get to go wild with this. Okay. Now, before I do anything crazy, let me run up and save, and we will basically create the ultimate gear. I'm going to save to be, you know, just in case I do something stupid, which wouldn't be outside the realm of reality. So let's go ahead and get a save in now. What is up, Matthew Green? Welcome, my dude. We just turned in all of our rare trading cards and unlocked the super toolkit, which is going to allow us to pretty much port over any buff or attack bonus, etc., to our master weapon. All right, we got that saved. So let's head back down so we can just start accessing every freaking gun that we have put down there, okay? And Da Kitty, Mr. Wayne, and Comatose, since you guys are my Parasite Eve oracles on the stream, you are going to keep an eye on some of these things, and I will obviously give you time due to the latency of the stream to get your commentary in about what I am up to. So, with that being said, let's start with our gun, right? What is this? Critical percentage increases. So do we want the critical percentage increase? I think we certainly do, right? We're going to want that. Look at super. It says 999. That's incredible. So I think our first move is we are going to port over the critical percentage increase. Grab that, he says. And then we will use super. Boom. And look at that. So next we can pick on this again. And we can go ahead and bring over this +1 range is the next thing. Yeah, triple. Yeah, we're going to bring that over. My question is, when we do that, I am going to have to remove the 2-time command first. All right, what is this? Spray multiple targets. I don't know if I want that one, but I will at least take these. Don't take 3 times rate of fire. Fair enough. All right, so we've done that. We done anything with this? We just have parameters here. Oh, so if I move the triple, it will just replace that. Fair enough. We're good on that. We're good on that. Good on that. So the first 3 were good. All right, so here we go. Here's our triple. And there's our triple command on there. That's huge. Just a flat area of effect upgrade. Rate of fire 1 times moves your control, but makes your pistol a TMP. Dang. There we go. You just taught Mr. Wayne something. He was not aware of that either. So on here, rate of fire 3 and attack all. We're going to hold off on that as well. Give me this. That's nice. So I know you guys had talked about these cyanide to the bullets, and it sounded like that's only really important to have against standard enemies. Is that still something we should think about or no? Is it worth it? And as I can see here, we only have 5 total openings. To save a little time here, CB, you can talk to Wayne, go to the store, and do your upgrades in that menu. It will allow you to access both storage and your items at the same time. Well then. Oh, so I have to go into here, is what you're saying. And then we have to go down to here. So you know we're good on all of this right now. In-game cyanide? Fucking hell. What's up, KY guy? Check to see if there's other stuff first. Will do. Okay, fair enough. And there is that. Okay. And warehouse is what I have in storage. That's cool. That is cool to see. Thank you for the tip, my dude, Comatose. Oh, this is nice. Almost didn't recognize you with the membership. I love that. That is too funny. Side note, depends really if you're going to do another EX round after this one. If you plan on doing so, I would add it. Okay. We'll see where we're at after all of these. and then go from there. Okay, so that's everything in here, right? So let's go to storage. Start working on the storage weapons. So what is this ability? Counterattack enemy. Do we like counterattack? Let me know. No counterattack. Heard. Thank you. As you can see, I've kind of picked up my pace here thanks to the recommendations and just getting used to what we're looking at. So times 10 and spray on that. This one also has counterattack, but we do not want that. That is dual command. This also has dual command. Look at all those delicious gun stats added. Yeah, I feel like I did that in a previous playthrough and I didn't like it. He's building the ultimate weapon. Oh, this is nice. And I don't think we want any of those elemental effects, right? And that one we just did had critical, but I don't think these stack, right? I don't think they stack. So I think if you have one, that's as far as you can take it, I believe. I could be wrong on that. No, I would avoid elemental effects, but that's just my preference. Yeah. So when I was playing this before, I had done that. And then when enemies obviously have strength against something, it makes that thing like useless. So I'm going to start working from the bottom up now. And that is what she said. Judd is here. What is up, Judd? Thank you for being here. We are just turning in all of our rare trading cards, and we got the super toolkit. And now we are able to essentially port over all of the buffs from these other guns, all the pluses, to our current gun and make it as powerful as we can. So you haven't missed a whole lot. It's been a lot of me in menus for the first 50 minutes of the stream. But we're getting through it. We're doing this, and then we have the armor, and we'll be ready to rock and make our final ascend at the Chrysler building. Which is going to be tough. Haven't seen a whole lot of stuff here on the handgun for additional buffs. That's really intriguing me. Okay, that might be everything. So there you go. Boom. Now on to the armor. So I guess we can basically... Yeah, we'll do all that after the fact. Okay, so let's go into here. You can get it on PS3. You can find it on there. All right, so here we go. Burst fire is just a preference. Okay. All right, so in here we already have HP max up. Increase attack power. Okay, that's cool. So we're definitely going to want to move the increase attack power over, right? I think that goes without saying. But I will hang up and listen. I'm sure you guys are going to be like, yes, bring that over. What are you doing? I mean, that's a given. That makes sense. And what does this have? We have resist stiffness and poison. We already have those two added. You know what we will do to speed this up? Let me do this real quick. Because this will be less things for us to go through menu-wise. We're going to have to do this anyway before we moved on. All right, what do we have in here? Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. +4, we'll take that, right? We'll go back in here. No. Yep, we got the +4 storage. I'm watching your guys' messages. To be fair, since you pulled the stats and effects from all the guns, you could just discard them. Fair enough. Tomato juice and beer. We're on it, baby. All right, now we can go to storage. So let's pay attention here. Go in here, storage it up. This is another attack up, but they do not stack, as we know. I thought you were a vampire. That's why I like Castlevania so much. Now we're on to him. We figured it out, fam. All right, what was the buff on this? This has resist confusion. I think we'll take that, right? We'll take resist confusion. Yes. There's another +4, but we can only have the one. Winnie! Okay, what is this? We finally have something else. Use cures to remove status. Auto cure is what that is. There he is. What is up, Nick? Welcome, welcome. We got a little tequila and soda with a little splash of our Dubby Yuzu for added flavor. Yes, indeed. All right, now auto heal, we are going to bring that over. I think that's the move, especially going into whatever this final fight will be in the Chrysler building. So let's go to that. Do we like this on the drive home? Hell yes. I can move it if I want. Well, let's do it for now, and then I can always take it off if need be. So these, we have resist darkness, stiffness, and poison. So that stays. I kind of like the auto cure in my first playthrough. I used it. It saved me on a boss fight. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It might have been the Cerberus on my first go against that one. And it's probably not the name of it, but that's what I'm calling it. The defense is looking good. We're getting there. Hopefully I didn't burn anything with a tool earlier that cost us a very valuable buff. I'm not sure. But we're going to go through all these. Right now, we are sitting pretty with the amount of buffs we've added to this armor after trading in all those rare cards. Yeah, when does that kick off? Is that, I think, isn't that late? Isn't that like 8 o'clock? I want to say it's 8. All right, how much more of these do we have left? Only 2 left. So yeah, I probably burned through some things and cost myself some of the abilities. But as it sits now, 286 defense, 200 energy, 142. 730. Okay, well, that's perfect. That's perfect timing for me. All right. So now what we can do is we can basically... I'm going to do it. Let me just hit discard. Or wait. I don't trust it. I really don't. I think we're almost at 350. Don't forget to save. Yeah, that's for sure. 337 on the gun. So as far as BP goes, 286 defense, 337 attack. So I only have 5 left. I could take this up to like 342 if need be, if that's the play. But before we do any of that, let's get another sort in. And what is her... Should be good. Okay, let's check our inventory. We're going to basically get everything in here for the final fight. We can't take a couple of these things out. The tool can go. All right. All right, what items? This needs to go. This is insane. That can go. I wish I could take this out. Let me get rid of it, bro. Medicine 4. All right. Revive super toolkit. I'm leaving that in my inventory because I earned it. It can burn through one slot. All right, so let's go into here. Let's fill up on, I'm guessing we're going to want as many of these as we can. This actually saves us a button press. How many revives do I have? Oh, shit. Do we have them all on us? No way. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yes. Oh, it's huge. All right. So let's go back over here and to select. I want to know how much space I have. I'm bringing them all. I'm bringing all of them, bro. I'm bringing every one of them. We're gonna do our very best to get through this. We'll also make room for any full recovery items. Because I think when we revive, it's like using a Phoenix down. It doesn't bring you back with like full health. This is restores all hit points. And then we have med 3s. And that's it. So if we sort, fight will either be really easy or really hard. We have a lot of revives. Thank you so much for being here, UDL. What is up, my dude? All right. I appreciate everyone that stuck around as I pretty much go through all the preparation to be ready for this fight. I'm doing what I can here. So as it sits, we have on us 4 med 3s, $16 med 4s, 4 full recovers, $14 revives. Okay, so did I keep 1 armor in my inventory still, or did I move everything over? Okay, we need to bring 1 armor over just in case when we do the trick, the Parasite Eve restore trick. And then we're going to save and head to the Chrysler building. Guys, we are going to make our way there. This is ridiculous. Is that really what it's going to do to me? Just remember, just make sure if you do end up reloading the save and finishing the game normally, you store the super toolkit and Chrysler 70 key in storage. So basically what he's telling me is if we make it through Chrysler here, when I go back and beat the main game, and it gives me the option that I need to do that, to store those things. Okay. So as long as they're in there, they will carry over. But then it does give me the option to bring over one gun and one armor. I'm bringing this to have it on me. I don't know if we're ever going to really need to fire a rocket. I mean, I guess it's going to be pretty pointless to have it, right? Because we're going to just use our main gun, right? We're not going to fire rockets, are we? Oh, well. All right, time to save. There we are. Wow. Here we go. So this is it. Save and head. Save and head out. Your pistol is your rocket launcher. That is the energy I want to bring into 2026, fam. That is for sure. All right, let's get this save in. We're prepped. That was pretty much an hour of work to get everything in order. So I really appreciate everybody that got on the stream, that hung around. So thank you all so much. Ooh. Now, I know what that tourist judge is, and I know what the TMP is. Am I only the one that uses a Game Shark and Codebreaker? I've heard about it. I've heard about it, T. The tourist judge is badass. All right. You guys jam. I'm going to take a breather for 1 second and be back, and we're going to head to the Chrysler building. Right. We're not allowed to use that anymore. I am so afraid of that damn pause for the cause screen. I'm going to have to make a new one. That's where we're at with that. Okay. Oh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fuel up on a little dubby here. As you guys know, our lovely sponsor, Dubby, our powder energy drink, right? And as we like to throw up that CBASH31 discount code that you can use at checkout for 10% off your entire order, Check out W.GG. Jitterless energy blend, baby. Made out of coffee fruit extract. 150 milligrams of caffeine. And we got 0 fillers, artificial flavors, colors, or dyes. No nonsense. Just all those vitamins and minerals you need to lock in to finish off the Chrysler building, right? In Parasite Eve. Get that W in your system. Get that laser focus. And just get locked in to Parasite Eve, baby. Parasite Eve. That is W.GG. All right. The old one was a classic. I still have it. With just the classic like floor and wall. That was my original one I made for the channel for live streams. And then we always made toilet jokes about my pauses for the cause. So I gave you guys a nasty toilet. That was my response. So here we are. I love that our offense is 99 plus 2. Okay. So I will say, Comatose, I do have 5 and Wayne and the kitty. My oracles of Parasite Eve, right? My oracles of this beautiful game. Should I just burn through the 500 and just go with attack power? And just dump all these into... you can either go defense, energy, whatever, critical, or just go all 500 into attack power on here. Is that the move? Let's get a little more punch. Okay. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, that's right. Kevlar's right. So as we distribute the final 500 bonus points into attack power on our freaking 1911, I want to raise a big toast to all my oracles. You know, we play a lot of different horror-themed games on the channel, and it's always great that I get to meet all you new people, keep all the current folks that have been on here for quite some time, but it's nice to have shared interests, and you guys, you know a lot of these things inside and out, so I appreciate you. Big cheers to all you guys. Let's go. Let's get this thing done. Okay, let's lock in. See what we can do. See what we can do. I've never seen this. You guys got to see me have my first attempt at the Chrysler building. Then we went back after completing the first 10 floors. We went back, worked on the main story to push Aya's abilities, and then attempted more, got to the 50th floor and died by the cockroach. So then off stream, I went on to leveling our girl up, and I took us from level 34 is what we were at when we died to the cockroach on level 50. I went back and grinded us all the way to 83, I believe it was, last stream. And then during last stream's floor 50 to 70 run, we got her all the way at 99. So that was very exciting and fun to do. When I hit 99 on that stream, I was like, let's see what level I'm at. And then it went from 97, 98, 99. I about lost it. That we got to see her maxed out. So here we go. All the way to 70. This is nuts. I love that you have to hold it, and this is what it feels like to get to the 70th floor. And I did leave the strategy guide out for one reason, and that was just so we could see the map of this floor. Okay, so once we come out here, it should be 2 screens east and then north. Let's go. Do Dark Cloud PS2 next. Bonus dungeon with 100 floors. Wow. I don't own Dark Cloud. All right. On to 71. On to 71. Wow, this thing now holds 103 rounds. Let's go. I love it. All right, what do we got? Dude, that is ridiculous. Okay, look, we finally have a different view. Dude, that is crazy. I know what you meant. That's nuts that happened. So what do we got here? So you just have like a square. I've seen similar shit posts. Oh, is that what we're doing? We're coming out from here, and is this stairs up? We're just like in a little square room. Oh, shit. This is awesome. This is what it gives you for going through all those floors, those mazes. They're giving me this. This is hilarious. So we're now on floor 72, right? Floor 72. Are we going to fight anything until this boss? I don't know. I did a good job not reading ahead. Right? I was able to see what the map layouts were on every 10th floor. So starting from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But I did not see this coming. But I am locked in. I am locked in. Look at this. It's getting nastier and nastier. This is not poo. This is mitochondria madness, baby. Okay, no fights on these floors. Are there any items? I wonder if there's any items on here. I haven't seen a case yet, but I am mashing the X button as I run, just in case there's something hidden that we can't see. Well, I don't know if we knew you had a channel, dude. This might be the first we're hearing of this. No items either. Oh, man. It's getting worse and worse. Is this a journal? And I will tell you guys, fun fact in this game, you don't really find many files. You have the one in the very beginning, right, at Carnegie Hall. That's Melissa's diary. You have that. You find the stuff in the hospital. But mainly, that's it for files that I can even think of. Holy cow, what is going on? No one speaks of the dirty toilet was bad luck for me. Oh boy. I quit counting floors, by the way, so I fucked up. Oh, is this it? Oh, God, this is it. This is it, dude. This is it. Let's go. Here we go, fam. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, it's a Nautilus. What the shit is this? Freeze, bitch. My eyes. No, I really am here. What you're seeing is an illusion. Maya? You're Maya, aren't you? You're wrong again. I'm the original Eve. Oh, shit. I thought you were dead. Original Eve? What do you mean? The mitochondria of Melissa was transplanted from this young body. Hans Clamp gave my cornea to you, and after giving the kidney to Melissa, he continued to culture my liver cells in order to study the original me. As Melissa's body was giving birth to the ultimate being, I made my nest here. Just in case Melissa or the ultimate being failed, at least the purebred would survive. Then this body belongs to your sister. It's been cultured from the real thing. No, that's not true. Want to chat with your sister? What? Cutscene? No cutscene. Damn. Who are you? Maya, it's me. How do you know my name? Where's Mom and Dad? Where's Aya? Are you really Maya? I was in the car with Mom and then my body got really hot. But where am I? I have to go home. I have to. Aya's waiting for me. I'm here, Maya. It's getting hot again. Maya! Ada! Maya, answer me. Sorry to break up the reunion. Eve! Did you have a nice time reminiscing? Eve! You challenging me, a purebred? Just remember, the body belongs to your sister. Oh, no! Is this our music, too? Ooh! I went with liberate. Bring it, bitch. Move, move, move. Ah. Fuck it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Should have just not fired. What the fuck is this? So she just healed for 1,000? We're on it. I can't even tell you if I'm doing well or not, so I'm probably about to get nuked here. Oh, yeah. I think that was 2 revives I just had to burn through. I'm locked in. We're going to be dazed for a second. I'm probably going to take nasty damage here. Yep. So let's see something. Yeah, so I burned through... Okay, so it's not using my revives. That's my auto heal. So that's why we haven't used a revive yet. Dang it! Oh! Maya. Oh, shit. It's getting hot again. No, not again. I have awakened. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What? What's this voice? It's coming from within my body. The time has finally arrived. No, you can't be. Eve. Oh, shit. What is going on? Until a while ago, Maya's body had the most evolutionary form of mitochondria. But now, your mitochondria has surpassed Maya's. I am now the highest form of mitochondria ever present. They're competing? That's what evolution is all about. Survival of the fittest, eh? Humans are the same. All knowledge and technology. You see, it's all about competition. In war, you use that knowledge and technology to determine who will survive. It's the same in the animal kingdom where they tear their prey apart. Stop it. Impossible. We have survived war. The time has come for us to be released. Stop. Don't interfere. What is happening, bro? What? Are there others too? Other than you and I? No! Maya! This place belongs to me and Aya. Let's go. You're not going to interfere. I won't let you. No! The evolution of your nucleus is go home. I have to go. Is above. I had no. I need to go home. So it seems. She's waiting. I'm losing consciousness. Aya is waiting. She's waiting for me. Break free, Maya. Break free of that nonsense. My body, it's back to normal. Before Eve ever came along, before I came to have all that power, What? What? What do you say? Maya, I've been waiting. I've always been waiting for you to come home with Mom. And I've always been looking for the other me. But you've always been with me, haven't you? Always. All this time. It exists within, Aya. Let's go home, Maya. Let's go back for good. Yo, yo, yo. Can you believe it? Boom. Wow. Well, that was pretty on point there. That was pretty on point. How about that? That was the canon ending. You missed it. Cyrus, what's up? Welcome. Holy hell. Guys. 77 floors of the Chrysler building. Check it off. Check it right off the to-do list. That is not canon for Parasite Eve 2. Well, the truth of the matter is, that was about an hour of us prepping our girl. And then taking it to that. How about that? Taking it to Maya. The whole end of this game is pretty badass. I mean, we have enough time. We certainly could finish it. You know? 1 hour prep, 6-minute murder. Hell yes. I don't understand life anymore. Poor Matthew Green. Oh. Short for all the prepping. So now, I mean, where we're at and how much time I have left to stream with you guys, what we could now do is literally load and go back to the museum and finish the main story, the main game. That would be the next thing that we could do, and that would really wrap this all up. Well, the sad part is they did something too good and made this game, and it was well received. So what are you gonna do? You know. And it was sick. We're definitely gonna sit through this though. We're sitting through these credits before I load the game, because that is the proper way to do it. And remember, Wu-Tang is for the children. Remember that. I am going to play Parasite Eve 2. We are going to play that this year. We're not going to jump right into that today. I'm thinking with the amount of time I have left to stream, and since we've been on this kick, so we just completed all 77 floors of the Chrysler building. That was my first time attempting that. I am so thankful for everybody that stuck around. I know that was a lot of maze-like gauntlet dungeon nonsense, but we battled through. We had our death by the cockroach on the 50th floor, which led me to grind and take us from level 34 up to level 83 before jumping back into it, stomping out that cockroach, powering through up to floor 70, saving that. That was the way the last live stream ended, to picking up today, turning in all 14 rare trading cards, getting the super toolkit, then porting over all of the pluses and buffs that we could from armors and guns to our main equipment, and then taking on Maya and wrapping up the Chrysler building. So in doing so, we now have the option to load our game, go back to the museum where we had just beaten the T-Rex to fight Eve and wrap the entire thing up. We could do that. So, see, Wu Wear Hoodie. That's that mental tie, bro. It is very fun to take that pistol to New Game Plus. Hell yes. So let's see. Now that we're going through, what do we have in the secret section? I've never looked at that in here. It says ultimate weapons. And it is talking about junk and the 300 pieces of junk that you have to collect and turn in. And it gives me the per category: handgun, shotgun, machine gun, rifle, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, and Leave It to Wayne. All the different options of weapons that Wayne can create off of 300 pieces of junk. Then it talks about the rare trading cards. We did that. We never had to do the Parasite Eve trick where we switched armors. It shows the Chocobo, Final Fantasy references. Soho graffiti. What is this one? You may or may not have noticed the graffiti in Soho. Check out these shots and the attached names. Each person is partly responsible for the beautiful maps found in Parasite Eve. Okay, so I guess we have developers' names in the graffiti in Soho. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool Easter egg. I did not know that. Ultimate Being Virtual Invincibility. The Ultimate Being's third form has a ground attack that saps half of Aya's energy. If the Ultimate Being takes all but 1 point of Aya's energy, it won't be able to damage her with the attack because it rounds down to determine damage. Of course, it can still finish you off with one of its other attacks, so don't get too comfortable. Okay. So nothing too crazy. I am still shocked that having the ability to wear her dress the entire game, that wasn't an outfit you could unlock. Oh, they released the demo to Parasite Mutant. Did they really? I might have to download that and check that out. So the end. Or is it? Now, does this ask me to save? Or are we just going back to the title screen? Okay. So. Here's my question to you, Comatose, the Kitty, Mr. Wayne. This is something that I just thought of. Does your junk carry over to EX? Is it an accumulative junk, or do you have to have 301 game. Let's see. Maybe it says in here. Vibes, guys. Smoke them if you got them. We're going to look this up real quick and we'll jump back into the main game. Because why not? I have plenty of time to finish that off on stream. So that could be fun. No, beating Chrysler doesn't create a new EX mode. Yes, he believes junk does carry over. So let's see. Does it say in here? Surely you've questioned the existence of the junk item at least once. You ponder why you would want to fill your already overstuffed inventory with mounds of useless junk metal. For those of you keeping the faith, you'll be pleased to know there is a reason to collect the junk items. If you've been paying attention, you should already know that you can give the junk that you collected to Wayne at the police station. Have you wondered what he does with it? Well, if you give him 3 pieces of junk, he'll be happy to show you. Wayne can take 300 pieces of junk and fashion it all into a powerful weapon that you can't collect anywhere else in the game. Obviously, collecting 300 pieces of junk takes a lot of time, but it's well worth the effort. After you've given Wayne 300 or more pieces, he offers to make an item and then gives Aya the choice of any weapon type, or he'll make the choice if you want. It's preferable to choose for yourself because Wayne has a tendency to screw up a job. Each of the weapons you can choose, with the exception of the ones Wayne chooses, are easily the best weapons in the game. But it doesn't tell us if junk is accumulative. So there you go. Handgun, yeah, it's the Deagle. It's the Desert Eagle 50 AE7. That is a banger. This is back when you can actually have the real official gun type in the game, instead of it not being the official type of gun listed. All right. Central is still around. He goes to college. He's very active politically in college. And I've talked to him on the Discord. I mean, feel free to message him. He's a good dude. So now the funny part becomes I have all this nonsense in my inventory. And how much of this do I want to take out as we move on to the main game? So we're going to want to put the Chrysler key away. So let's go back down. Let's go fix our inventory again. Yeah, so I will tell you, just this happened the first time I ever played the game. I just put an exclamation point at the end of the name of the gun or armor, just so I could, when I see that, I know immediately that's my good stuff. All right. So we want to store right now. We're basically going to put all this shit away. Okay? I don't think I can do that. Yeah, it doesn't let me. See, that's whack. Now, if I take Club 4 out and put Club 5 away, am I able to do that? As long as I have a club in my inventory, can I put the other one away? Okay, so that is the hack. So we'll put that shit in here. His gun obviously has to stay. So we can't do anything about that because it won't let me. So we should be set on this stuff. We obviously know we're going to save these 2 items. The very useless rocket launcher ammo. I think we only fired 1 single rocket the entire game. Okay, so we're good on that. Now we got to store items. We obviously know Chrysler key is coming over. There's so much shit we're going to have to clean out of this inventory. That's coming over. And super tool, we're going to bring that over as well. I mean, do we find any more guns from this point on? I don't remember. I don't remember. And other than that, I mean, I blame Linz for locking him in the basement with the Xeno egg. Yeah, he's toast. He's like, anything you see him post are just AI images I've created because really I'm using him to breed xenomorphs. So it is what it is. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Nightbot. Is Nightbot starting shit again? I mean, we have so much stuff in here. And I feel like we're so powerful. Like, the lotion treatments. Like, I feel like we should pretty much bring over all this stuff. You know, now we have to make preparations for the end of the game. Oh, Fungus is here now as well. Let's go. Because I can't remember if everything in the box comes over. Been a lot of menus watching me today. Because I feel like any healing that I leave in the warehouse, it carries over, right? Isn't that how that works? All right, let's give this a sort. Our super toolkit is in here. Let's make sure our Chrysler key is in here as well. Key 7. Got it. Yeah, Eve's going to be all healing and storage carries over. Let's just do this. Let's move over all the diesel stuff. What do we have on us? 3 of these. How many full recovers do we have? See, we went and had to get our stuff all ready for the final encounter of the Chrysler building. Now we have to get it ready for our final encounter of the main game. And we know we're going to be pretty OP when we get there. So it's going to be like, what do we want to hold on to, right, for the next playthrough of this when I get there? So we're going to take all the heavy stuff and kind of leave it in the box minus a couple, and we'll bring over more of these weaker healing items. She had the star in the 3rd birthday. You guys are on that again. I didn't start it up this time. You guys did it, not me. So I'm not taking any blame for that. All right, let's see how this goes. I mean, I feel pretty good about us. So those were the two main things. We wanted to make sure the Chrysler key was over there. Couple revives we're going to lose. This is in here just in case. Club 4 can go. We're going to have Club 5 if we want to use that. It would be fun to have just like the club totally maxed. Get that reloaded. Boom. Oh, you're good. You are good. Got a good group in here, guys. Thanks to everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that like button, shoot me a sub. You can find us on Discord. You can also follow along, post stuff on our Instagram. And if you are on Blue Sky, I also update that as well. So check out the socials. Feel free to stay in touch with all of us on the Discord. We got a good group on here. And you can follow me on the gram and see basically collection updates I post. And I do 24-hour countdowns for the live streams and everything. So follow me on there as well. All right, so Chrysler building, done. We are going all the way back to the museum. Boom. Let's go to that museum and let's just polish off the main game now that we completed all 77 floors of the Chrysler building. Sub to all. When are we getting the Jergens sponsorship on the channel? All right. So here's what I am going to do. I am going to create now a second save file. Oh, no. We got to go back. We forgot one thing. We forgot something. For Altman, baby. Get him up there. For Altman. If you're not doing the hand gesture right now, you're not doing it right. You have to do it for Altman. That's it. Get those dead space marker emojis in the chat, fellow fanatics. Yes, indeed. All right, I got to go back and grab this key that I left because we took that out of our inventory way back, probably around the 30th floor, I want to say, when we were there. Dude, I shouldn't even need keys anymore with the blam blam that I got. All right. At least I got to this point and figured it out before we started traversing the museum towards EOG. Fungus now has 3 subs. Let's go. I'm sorry, but who? Our boy Foot Fungus. And Cyrus. Look at this jabroni shit I pulled. So we need... There's all 7 Chrysler keys, theater keys, rehearse key, zoo key, blah, 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 locker key, warehouse gate, storage... Clamp key. Fucker. You fucker, Dr. Clamp. For Altman. Yep, follow me. Shoot me a follow, dude. Especially if you use that. All right. Now we should officially be ready. We need that freaking clamp key. Oh no, Nightbot struck. What happened? What did I miss? Why? Why did Nightbot do Nightbot things? Freaking Nightbot. Are we really being rude again? I thought I fixed Nightbot from being a jabron. Stop spamming symbols. Yeah, I think I changed a lot of Nightbot's permissions and have made it better, but apparently not. I don't know. I wonder if it was because he doesn't have a wrench, but I don't think so. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I have all those permissions changed. All right, so now that we have the clamp key, let's go ahead and get this saved. We're going to create a secondary save file. We're in the museum, baby. So that's something I will pay attention to next time I look at my Nightbot permissions, because that might be for non-wrench wielding. I might have that. Like, I know I got rid of the caps. Oh, this is going to be hysterical. This is going to be hysterical. We're going to get some junk out of it. 3 shots, 3 kills. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Med 2s? Come on, that's not even worth having. Not even carrying those stinking Med 2s, baby. Wow. It's like when I was grinding, you couldn't run into this many enemies in a row to save your marbles. Give me some junk. There we go. The battle music is so chill. It's so chill. It's so nice. Because it is a Squaresoft title. Use clamp key. Open that shit up. Look, we never unlocked that door. What do you have to say about that? Because we just need to go up top, right? I'm pretty sure that is our course of action, if I remember right. We just have to go north. We could have taken the elevator. That would have been the fast way. But we gotta enjoy the music and the scenery. Wow. Armadillos. 3 armadillos is my guess. Nope. Nice try. Nightbot said yo mama to me the other day. That's wild. So this part right here, I know it well. I grinded these 3 rooms a lot because you have the chance of getting a pterodactyl and a scorpion fight back on that red carpet, which is worth like 5,000 XP. So when I was grinding, that was really one of my favorite spots to be. You guys enjoy Fortnite. Thank you for stopping in. And jackpot. All right, so let's head up to 4, I believe is the play. Like I said, it's been a minute. Out we go. Oh yeah, this looks right. I'm trying to remember where... Is it down on 3 that I have to go? So we got that case. So we do all that grinding, we get to this point. It's like, what is the next play? I think it's below us. Seabash, I'd say we're victorious and nothing could stop this hike. You're damn right. Is it down on 2? Where's her little room at? I'm trying to remember. This is going to be the broken area. There's a T-Rex. So let's go around. Yeah, it's tough. Yep. Here we go. Burger King foot lettuce. And here we go. All right. So there's our door. I don't remember what's around there. I don't want to go in there. Seriously, what is around here? I don't remember. Is it just a dead end? It is. All right, let's go see our girl. She's like, fuck that bitch. Oh, hey. What kind of toilet bowl nonsense are you going to pull out of your ass now? Oh, Lord. I never played Fortnite. I admit it. I never played it. It's a wonder you made it this far. So are you going to congratulate me on this birth? What are you planning to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that, Aya. Why do humans give birth, Maya, you gonna die. Now, you cool it with this freaky nonsense. Soak it in, guys. Boobies. Let's go. The poop pipe broke. Oh, no. It's a big hooray for boobies moment. All that mitochondria. Who's me? You bitch. And this is why we completed the Chrysler building prior. Are you okay, Aya? Daniel, Maida, you both made it out okay? Yeah, we barely made it, though. Did you see that ugly mama? That was everyone from Central Park. What? Then you're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing, too? I'm sorry, Daniel. Yes, it has become apparent as to what medication Melissa had been taking. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Immunosuppressants for what? Why? Here we go. We're zipping. Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems that she got one of your sister's kidneys after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney. Oh shit. Here we go. Lock in. See, we lost Cyrus and Fungus when they really need to be here most to have any idea exposition-wise what they just witnessed. Your mother and your sister were donors. What? Really? I never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident, so Maya's kidney was transplanted into the young Eve. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa. That's the woman from the beginning of the game, the opera singer. You guys missed that because when we started this up, we were actually on like a couple days in. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa, she had kidney failure. Then Eve's kidney is really Maya's kidney? The intern that was present at that operation was, you guessed it, this Hans Clamp son of a gun. Our main man Clamp wanted to become a doctor. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised. They all screamed that the kidney was hot. The kidney was hot, like hotter than normal. We're going to need a bigger gun. Heck yes. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. Then that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the mitochondria, the immunosuppressant drugs served to act as a catalyst. In Japan, Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant, a kidney transplant to be exact, and she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This was also that Eve would have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg. In order to transplant organs, it is necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells, so it's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change, but she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she had gone to a doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. So in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs. And after taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. Boom. Mic drop. Lore drop. So then Maya is the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria. That's a lot. Yeah, this whole story's nuts, man. That's why I'd love to read the book. Roger, commencing operations, sir. Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test. Don't be impudent, Lynch. Shouldn't have come to this. Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral. Calling all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. Commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty. As planned, Helicopter Team 1 will prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement. And you better salute, bitches. Oh, snap. Soak in those beautiful PS1 era FMVs, baby. Yes, indeed. It's like art to the eye, baby. What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. What? We can't allow this. We'll be repeating what happened yesterday with the jets. Yeah, they're fucked. They're going to go after this giant monster. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Who's going to clean this up? Helios Max, what is up, dude? Hope you've been well. We finished up the 77 floors of the Chrysler building not long ago, and now I decided to just go back and polish off this run. Because why not? Wait till you finally watch the movie and you see how Eve gets the sperm to make the ultimate being. Oh, dang. Okay, why there is the nuclear cannon on Mars, but that wasn't developed until a vampire had it built on a Mars colony a few millennia from now. Let's go. Is that a giant amoeba? No, Lorraine. Lorraine can't be a part of that thing. This huge creature, or no, those cells. That must be where Eve's giving birth. Where she's giving birth? Yes, the huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being. Oh, Lord. Don't do it. Don't even play. Oh, boy. It's no bueno. Let him rip. Boo. Yikes. Yikes. Thank you for being here, dude. Appreciate you. We don't need no birthing kaijus. Lorraine! The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck. Cover your heads and... Look at these guys. Officer Brea of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it is my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her? To the what? Here we go. Rocking and rolling, guys. Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I'm Williams. I command this ship. Sorry to have you come on such short notice. Hey, you better not put Aya in danger here. Oh, she's going right into this shit. You. Who do you think you are talking to Admiral that way? It's quite all right, Lynch. After all, he is right. What do you mean? You're the only one. Can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. Hold on. I can't fly a helicopter. Not to worry. The chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. So she just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited? Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work. And we cannot move in that close since we will be ignited. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it. I think he probably is. I mean, he was back where it all started, you know? I'll do it. Aya, no way. You're not going up there. Our fate lies in your hands, Aya. Okay. Daniel? That thing. That's not Lorraine. Do it for Lorraine too, Aya. Wait, please take this. Oh, another charm. Here we go. Gotta have another charm. Come off it, man. We don't have time for that right now. Yes, of course. Aya, please be careful up there, okay? Of course, I'll be fine. All right. And here we go. Get ready, gear up, lock and load, fam. This is the way. Maya. She's really worried. She knows the truth now. She's in the future and completed the Chrysler building already. Here we go. Look at this formation. These helicopters are flying, dude. Ida is definitely enjoying giving her souvenirs. This guy in the inventory junk, 100%. Creature is within view. Switch formation too. He gave some junk, alright. What's happening here? From the last battle, we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? Yup. They're running shield formation for Aya. We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No. I'm not doing this without your... Ooh, baby. We're entering fire range. Prepare to attack. All right. Please move away from me now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we are ready within range. Let him rip. Mitochondria man. You gonna die. What? This is insane. Since Christmas Eve, I put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. But I don't care anymore. Because Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Let's go! Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. You gonna die. Boom. Let it rip. In the face. Yeah, suck it. I'm number one. And you made the Statue of Liberty look like it's crying. Statue of Liberty got a facial. I said what I said. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh no. Boom. Down she goes. I got to refresh in this bevy, baby. We did it. You guys wait right here. I'm freshening up my drink. I gotta lock in. All right, we back. We back. Cheers, everyone. EOG, here we are. We completed 77 floors of the Chrysler building. That was quite a ride. Thank you all that attended and watched me do a lot of inventory management and get things set up and ready to go for that battle. And here we are, the tail end of Parasite Eve. Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya. No. It's not over yet, Snake. She's going full on Liquid Snake. Aya really turned into a badass here. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey. Look at you, cute little cut of cutie pie. I'll take a little cut of that cutie pie. Aya, come back now. It's too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We will plan. But... will you still save? Look how it gives you those multiple options. So yeah, we'll go ahead and save it over this file. Boom. Bam. And let's keep it going. Thank you, everybody that's here. You guys are awesome. Yes, Aya, please, I need to give you... He just hangs up. He's like, shut up, man. Forget it. She signed off already. Get your filthy hands away from Seabash and I, you freak. Hell yes. And here she goes. LFG, baby. Boom. Kaiju. Andes, let's go. Oh, man. Okay, this could have been another outfit swap. Without the jacket, right? We could have had dress, jacket and jeans, and t-shirt and jeans. Why didn't they at least give us the options after you beat the game? Change your outfit at the NYPD. I'm not going over there. Little shit. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. I'm just zigzagging in front of you. You got these sweet juke moves. And then she immediately stops. So it was you. Maya. That must be the name of my host. Let me guess. Your sister? You have the ability to evolve. Why take the side of a doomed species? Humans aren't doomed. If my mitochondria has the ability to evolve, it'll evolve to get rid of you, bitch. Love that sense of humor of yours, girl. Why is it that humans kill? Humans kill other creatures, and they even kill their own kind. We have our reasons, and you sure are a good enough reason for us to kill. Let's go! All organisms have something called a territory. This territory is guarded from natural enemies, but until now, humans had no such natural enemy. That is what has allowed them to prosper to this point. You beings must think of your prosperity as history, but you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being and have allowed you to prosper. What? We mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and have lost touch with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's the perfect scenario? What? Then you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake? You humans just served as transportation vehicles for us. What do you mean? Vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. But you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become human beings and will rule this earth. You're gonna die. Here we go. Where you going, bitch? Up! that for real. Let's go. Well, there's some damage there. Bang, 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 bang. I'll give you points for trying. But enough of this nonsense. Watch and learn what evolution really means. Oh, hey. She's like a summon from Final Fantasy now. Okay, so there you go. That is a plus then. So the burst would target all 3 sections at once. We should do energy shot and just have fun with it. Boom. Yo, 3,147. Let's go. That was nice. I don't understand. That's what I was thinking during the Chrysler building fight, like Final Fantasy VII's. No. You can't be our natural enemy. No. Easy breezy, fam. That was one shot. That was our energy shot parasite power. It hit for 3147. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Melissa. It's been real. You did play the ultimate part, though. Yeah, no, I didn't expect you to be level 99. And then we cut to, you underestimate my power. There must have been some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Day 6. Liberation. Oh, I got bonus points for that. Look at this. That's incredible. That makes me so happy. I can't wait to dump those into our handgun. We're going to do it right now because I am unhinged. Lights. More bonus points, baby. Let's up that gun some more. So I'm just curious. Do we find anything here? I don't think we do. I feel like we go straight into this boss fight. No, you know what? I think there is a save point back there, if I remember right. Head in the ship and talk to Wayne, and then we can do the engraving, blah, blah, blah. Onto one weapon and one... Here, I've already done all this, so I will read you guys from the Brady Bible what it says, okay? For day 6, liberation. Since I've already beaten this multiple times, but I can read this to you guys now so you can be a part of what is in the strat guide here. So as the day begins, head into the ship and talk to Wayne. He'll give you the chance to engrave a name, any name, onto one weapon and one piece of armor. Pick your best weapon and your best armor and do so. These items will be yours at the beginning of EX game. check the secret section to find out more. If you're done with Wayne, save your game, speak to naval officer, blah, blah, blah. Yep. All right, rock and roll hoochie coo. We are all unhinged on this, so I just wanted to read that to you guys so you can be a part of what is written in that Brady Bible. Aya, what's wrong? Ha! You were great, Aya. Shows that only my partner can pull it off, eh? Yes, Aya, I'm relieved that you made it back safely. Why the hell did Eve have to bring all this to the Statue of Liberty? Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. The sea is the mother of all creations. This is where she wanted to give birth. Well, I like when I'm able to share the physical media stuff with you guys, obviously. That's coming from that beautiful Brady Bible, as Kevlar so elegantly coined. So we are going to run back in there. If you don't mind, I'd like to have some time to myself. Got it, bro. No doubt. Everyone else has been guided inside, miss. So I will tell you guys, now that we are wrapping this game up, and this is going to be it for Parasite Eve for the time being. And what a run it was. We basically did EX game and the entire Chrysler building, and now we're at EOG here. We're going to wrap it up. I would like to say, if you guys have some games that I'm sure I probably own that you would like me to play, feel free to shoot me some recommendations. I can take those and maybe create a pool, but we're going to have to figure out what we play after this. So I think we'll move on from something on PS1 and go different generations. So feel free to shoot me some recs, and we can do that for the next game. So I don't remember what they did to him in Third Birthday, so I've only scratched the surface on this game. No need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh? Yes, thank you. Aya, Wayne came all the way from the precinct to see you. Yo, Aya! I'll be outside. The smell of oil makes me rather queasy. Wow, roll right into Parasite Eve 2. And then we got a Castlevania vote. Colonial Marines. We could do another Xenomorph Extravaganza. That's not a bad idea. I knew it. I knew you could do it. When I heard that you blew that thing to bits, I had to come over here. Everyone's saying that you're #1 cop in New York right now. Hey, what's wrong? You killed that thing. Aren't you happy? I guess you're in shock or something, huh? Yeah, you're probably tired too. I'll take the things that are in your way. So you rest up now, you hear? Okay, what can we get rid of? We're pretty much set on all this. There's nothing there. Not worried about Club 4. That's fine. Item-wise, I mean, we're probably not even going to have to use any health. And since we're going to get to save, I'm going to be golly with it, and I'm going to port over our heal force. There's a lot of stuff we'll be able to clean up in that inventory that, you know, I'm not going to do now in front of you guys because you've done enough watching me navigate menus. So I'm just going to save these heavy things, including that junk, if we can then use that in the second. Keep one. I'll keep one of these as well, just in case. So we're saving all the heavy hitting healing items. And let's move over these 4 pieces of junk as well. As we have this maxed out right now, which is nuts. But we're going to bring that. We have so many medicine 3s, we can just bring a bunch of these over and hopefully not need to burn through any of them. But if we do, we got that auto heal on, and I'd rather have the 4s back in the warehouse for when we do another EX run. God forbid, but I think we'll be so powerful. And I don't know, because this is the most powerful I've ever been in this game. I don't know really how much healing you're going to do outside of using parasite powers. So we'll do that. And I was worried about this box being maxed out in inventory space. So I brought a couple extra things over so we do have openings. Because I get worried about that kind of shit. Hey, as a souvenir for Blown Eve Away, I'll engrave your name on any weapon. Choose a weapon and armor. All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we'll do. Well. What's up, Toots?
Hi.
How's it going? Guys, put in the chat, what should we rename the handgun? You guys get to pick. I think we have 8 characters. So, if you have something cool that we should name it, drop it in the chat, and we will name it accordingly. What's going on? Let's see him. Okay. Very neutral. Lynn's switched it to a very neutral color. Milky white, fam. If you're in the nail color, milky white it is. Dark Side Chronicles. We could go back and play some of those. You want to do a shooter or something?
Shooters.
You know, a Selly shooter. We completed all 77 floors of the Chrysler building. First time ever. Jump back into the main game, and now we're at end of game.
Are you going to be finishing the game?
Yeah, once we're done, we're done.
That's awesome.
We'll call it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good one. The good people have watched me
I'll make a shooter.
make a shooter. Let's do it before the last boss.
First, they got a loaf of sourdough bread for our soup.
Dang!
Wow, thanks.
Well, you tell them what soup you're making. Butternut squash sausage soup.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be like
There's spinach in it.
life.
Life. Name the gun Dubby and name the armor Buster. Okay, boomstick. Dubby and Buster. I kind of like that. The Evolver. Do we have enough space for this? Boom. We're going to name the gun Evolver, and I'm going to take your guys' 2 ideas. We're going to do Evolver Buster. Okay? Since she is the Evolver Buster. Winnie. Boomstick and Weenie. What do you think? Should I do this one or this one? Look at this shit. Look at the stats, bro. Look at the stats on this. That is nuts. Evolver Buster has been named. It's great being on this cruiser, eh? Gotta tell my mom about this. Hell yeah, bro. Let's get that saving. Chalmer. That would have been good. All right, let's get a saving. We got to save. Okay. Boom, bam. And here we go, guys. Thank you, everybody that's been here. You guys are such a great audience. I really appreciate everyone that's been on this Parasite Eve journey with me, right? So the whole reason we start up these live streams back on Parasite Eve is this is a game I love to play around the holiday season due to the Christmas tie-in, right? And then my goal was, let's get to the Chrysler building and see if we can make it through it. I knew it existed. I've never actually done anything about it. So once we got to a certain point in the story, we attempted the first 10 floors, beat that little spider boss guy after having used one revive we burned through, if you remember. And I was really bummed out that we had to do that. We continued on the story, went and got ourselves leveled up, made it to floor 50, got defeated by the cockroaches. You all know the story all too well. I took that save file, put it on my PlayStation Vita, grinded from level 34 to level 83. We were at 34 when we died on the 50th floor to the cockroach. Then I grinded on the Vita on the save file and got us up to 83. The rest is history. We took level 50 to level 70, level 83 to 99 through that grind of those 20 floors of the Chrysler building. Defeated the B last live stream, picked it up here, turned in 14 trading cards, powered up both this gun and that armor, brought all the stats and buffs over that we could to kind of make them as powerful as possible. Went on that 77 floor run, took out Maya, got back into our main game file, and now we are EOG on day 6 Liberation right here on Parasite Eve. So you guys fire me the fuck up. I'm so excited to have you as my audience. Let's finish this thing out. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Well done. I've received some supplies from Admiral Williams. Please make use of what other items you may need. Well, I'll take the ammo. Later, Kitty left. Salute to you. Appreciate your efforts. Thank you for being here. And here we go. We'll take the Med 4. We get 2 Med 4s out of it. How many Med 3s do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. Am I going to be the chump that puts these Med 4s back into the box? Yes, I am, because I am unhinged. We have so much healing, it's unnecessary. No, don't let me forget. Thank you for reminding me. We're going to get that done right now. Okay, so really we're not too concerned about this inventory space. We are set on that. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 openings here, so that's not going to screw anything up. We only have 1 revive on us, 1 full cure, bunch of Med 3s, 1 Med 2. Here we go. So should we just go all attack on this bad boy? Why not, right? 372? What do you guys think? Is this the move? Apply, take it to 372 on the Evolver. Do we like that move? And then I'll save it one more time, and we'll polish this sucker off. Speaking of polishing things off, well, what do we have here? A little EOG shooter from my lovely lady here. Is this tequila? It's tequila. Do it. Go for it. All right, here, wait. This is pretty full. Bring it right here for them. Cling clang. Cheers, everybody, to my fellow horror fanatics. Much love. Yummy. It's nice and chilled. I could tell there's a little splash of lemon juice in there. Yes, I could. Yum. Okay. So it's official 372 bang bang on the Evolver. Okay. One last save and let's do it. Here we go, guys. A little bit of soda water. Thanks. Did I double save? I don't know. Okay. Well, this is it. This is it, guys. Let's rock this out. Let's take it to it. We gotta get this done. I can't believe this. This has been such a ride today. You guys have been awesome. I always appreciate y'all taking a little bit of your time out and spending it with me here on the channel. So let's rock and roll. Sorry we're late. We could not approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please rest inside. As citizens of the United States... What's going on? What is it? You're scaring me. That huge creature that the mitochondria is creating was... Oh, Lord. It couldn't have been the uterus for the ultimate being. No! Oh, yeah. Now that, my friends, is horror show. Kaboomy, kaboomy, kablammy, kaboomy. Just when you thought shit couldn't get any weirder, this happens. Welcome, my fellow horror fanatics, to the conclusion of Parasite Eve 1998, brought to you by Squaresoft. The PlayStation 1 epic, merging RPG elements into classic survival horror. Here we are, fam. What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding. That is the ultimate being. We didn't make it in time. What are these explosions? The mitochondria energy must be out of control, to the point where it's causing these explosions. We will escape by helicopter. Please follow me. Guess all we can do for now is run. Bye. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? I have to take care of this. Aya, no. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. Please, hurry. Shut up, man. Aya, please cut it out with the voodoo stuff already, huh? We can't be wasting time. No, Daniel, please. This is different. It's not the voodoo stuff. Hurry, please. You two should go. Now. Aya, You're coming back no matter what, you hear? And here we go. Look how sad she is. Enough with the voodoo shit. I love that he told him that. Oh, hey. That's what we have to say to this. I got the bang bang. Parasite Eve, baby. Get the hype in the chat. Lock in. I am ready. I am ready. It's you or me. Who's going to be the one to make it through? That's the question. Little bitch. Making me use an auto heal. I'm trying to remember what the specifics are of that. Of that attack. Is it growing? What's happening? Kevlar, too good, bro. Yeah, bitch. You like that, do you? You guys ready for it? Should I do it? You want to see it? Bye-bye. You know you wanted to see that energy shot. We had to do it. It's for the stream. Oh, Lord. Move aside, diaper shit. This is the mature being. Look at that giant ball sack. Holy shit. Balls of steel. Level up, level up, level up, level up. It's still growing. No, wait. Is it still evolving?
Good thing I have the Evolver Buster.
You gonna die. I have so many medicine threes. I am going to put Eve on her knees. She won't even have to say please when I give her the keys to her death. Bang, bang, bang! Stop it. You stop it. Come on. Unleash the fury. Unleash the fury. I know you want to continue living. After all, you were just born. But that's right. I want to live too, like all other human beings. Need to switch the song about the ultimate being. I have failed you. Here we go, baby. Damn, there's no end to this. If only we could get this to Aya. What are those? They're bullets with Aya's cells in them. So that's what you were trying to give her? But I think it's too late now. There's nothing we can do. Stupid. Give them to me. Give me that shit. Daniel's like, it's my time. He's like, Ada! No, he's like, for Lorraine. He's like, even though that bitch made me paid child support on a cop's salary for years. Take it. Woo! Dude, he just did, like, the best belly flop ever. Daniel. This is from Maida. Galley. Hoo-hoo. Okay, so they automatically do change this over. Fair enough. Whoa! Speaking of underestimating my power. Daniel is a badass. Truer words have not been spoken. Little flippity floppity. Your cells are breaking down, ultimate being. Ultimate shit. You want to see stars? I'll give you stars. Daniel. This is the hardest part. Oh my God. There's got to be something on the cruiser to get rid of this. Skibbity dibbity dibbity doo. Do I remember the route? Do I remember the route is the question. The engine room. Ah! Oh no, I forgot I couldn't do that. I'm gonna die. I did it. You put that out in the universe. You did that to me. You bastard. I forgot I couldn't save there. This is like all or nothing, right? You bastards. It's okay. It's really not that big of a setback. We got this. That was actually quite amusing. Oh, that part, I totally forgot I couldn't save there. See? I did it to myself. We're going to blame Comatose for my wrongdoings there. But it's all for the stream. So, yeah. We're good on this. God damn it. I honestly, I know what happens there, and I know what I have to do. I thought I could save, sadly. So, here we go. We're going to run it back so you guys can see it once more. going to skip through the dialogue since we did all the reading already. I'm just going to sit here and drink. I guess it's the world's way of telling me I needed to spend a little bit more time with y'all before we finish this stream today. So let's lock in. So that part at the end turns into a little bit of a maze from you running from that thing into the boiler room. And you'll see what happens from there. But I need to remember to just keep moving. That is all on me. They definitely put that there on purpose, and I fell for it. But if anything, it's like shooting the water in Resident Evil 4 and letting the monster come out and kill you. Totally worth it just so we can see it happen. Maybe we needed that on the damn stream just to see it happen. So here we go. We get to fight this thing again. I did that to us. That was on me. And it was kind of epic. I'm not going to lie. We're going to X our way through all the dialogue to at least save a minute or two. I just loved when she picked it up, the phone. I was like, I don't think I can actually save this. And then it was too late. It was like hitting me as I was doing it. Because like it's been a year. I don't remember like that well. So there's when he's trying to give her the ammo right now. There's the voodoo line. Get your ass in the helicopter. She's like, I'm going to take it to this thing. Let's go. Kiss my grits, ultimate being. They get in the helicopter. They're out. This nasty little shit is in. Yep. Thank you for being here, Wayne. Go enjoy drinks with your friends. Have some fun this evening, my dude. It is Thursday. It's Wayne's happy hour day. So here we go. Let's polish this off. Bye-bye. You go to hell and you die. So the thing is with that, I think if you damage it enough without killing it, that's when that form will hit you with that heavy knock. Pretty sure. Bang, bang, bang. Stay on it. At least we saved. We could have been real jabronis and not saved it. So let's polish this shit off. It is cool being able to see the forms again, though. The first time you play this fight, it is wicked intense. I'm not going to lie. When I was doing this on stream last year, it was a definite heart-beating, locked-in moment for me on stream. Especially how early this was in me doing live streams on the channel. Got it right before that went off. Look at that ball sack, though. It's a butt ball sack. Do you see it? It's huge. What is going on? Hey, bitch. As you can see right now, even though we're hitting critical, we're only hitting it for 2. So in this stage of the fight, you just need to do enough damage to it to trigger the cutscene. So there's that. Now we're going to get Daniel to drop. This part is like super badass, I'm not going to lie. The first time I beat this, seeing our boy do what he's about to do was really dope. And this cutscene is sick. You guys obviously saw this, so I'm just kind of buzzing through the dialogue again, since you all know damn well what is going on. Daniel says, give me those special bullets. I'm jumping down. This shot of her is really cool. And you know, I got to be honest, there's something about that PS1 era of FMVs and the way the graphics are that I just love. There it is. Ada! It was funny, like yesterday when I was watching Havoc stream, I was rewatching the X-Files. I watched the first 2 episodes of the series, and I really liked that show growing up, and I'm kind of like hooked on watching more of those. It's like my time to do that will be minimal. So 1398 or bust. Critical or not. I don't know if we took any damage this entire fight. This entire series of bosses. I don't think we did. Cellular deterioration. I was really fired up today. I got the mat for the back of my Jeep for the trunk. I like had my vacuum out before I put it in because I buy firewood a lot and shit. So I was like, I'm not letting this get all junked up. All right, let's save. Let's save right here, everyone. Right? Should we save it here? I'm not getting into the code again. That was for the love of the stream. Even though this part is a little bit of a labyrinth to know which way to go as you're being chased here. There's a couple wrong turns you can take in this, like that. See? Look at that. Bro, you did that to me. God damn it, Comatose. Come on, man. One miscue on the analog stick and I die. It doesn't want it to end. The X-Files. You've never seen it? We get to do that all over again because I pressed the wrong direction on the analog stick. Yo, this is the ending that's never going to end. Holy shit. This is going to get me right to the end. Greatest stream ever. I mean, think about it. I'm going to edit all these into hopefully one short just so we can see that happen. Boom, boom, and me yell your name because you did this to me. Stop putting insta-kill. Unless, are you from the future? Maybe he's from the future. This whole time I didn't know. All right, take 3. My God. Who would have thought the hardest part in the game was going to be this chase scene with me going, A, picking up the phone, and B, hitting the wrong direction after I just said there's a couple spots in this that can trip you up. Unbelievable. At least it's like a whopping 5-minute disaster. So it's not that big of a deal. You can't skip these cutscenes though. Even though we are in New Game Plus. But that's fine. We got to see the butt baby be born. No more negativity on your end. Or I will take that wrench, sir. You probably are rolling around in your lottery winnings right now. You're probably doing that while watching this laughing. I know what's going on. Now it all makes sense. Oh, yeah, if you're not prepared for this, thank God when I streamed this before, I think... Did I make it through? I think I made it through this cleanly. I'm pretty sure. If we go back and watch my final stream of this a year ago, I think I did it in one go. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure I did. I'm just rusty at this part. I remember when I was playing this on handheld, I died in this maze a couple times. And it's not like a maze. It's just like if you do what I did and the way the camera changes, it's very easy to do what I did. Because this game, believe it or not... Oh, Stargate? I didn't watch... I think you did get it the first time when you played, yeah. I mean, I'll blame the tequila today. And just me being overly hyped that we completed the Chrysler building. But, yeah, I screwed that up that last time. After I just said, there are certain turns that can get you in this. It's like you're trying to run and you're holding the analog stick, and I literally went backwards. And that was not intentional. Ugh. Yeah, pretty much. I do agree with that. Like, after you... That would be a quality of life improvement, in my opinion, where you get through this. It should be an auto... Not an auto, but it should ask you if you want to save, at least. But back then, this is just how it was. We're going to deal with it. Just let me power through it. Comatose. Putting the jinx on me twice. I kind of love it, though. That's great for the stream. We need that for the stream, for sure. That is just one of those classic moments. I'll give you ultimate being. Ultimate nutsack. Look at this dude trying to bring these moves to me right now. He's like, he's had enough. He's done this part how many times? Not even trying. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to make the comment I've made 2 times in a row. Just wipe this thing out. That is too good, though. Oh, hey. We gonna get nasty. I do like the 3 command here. That was awesome, being able to add that to this handgun. Here we go. Now we switch handguns because we get the magazine, the special bullets. So back at it. One last time. Give him to me. Here we go. He's going for it. Go, Daniel, go. Go. There's not really many good shows anymore. No, you're definitely right about it, especially on network television. You can pretty much forget it. Oh, there you go. There, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the vote of confidence. Or will he? This thing still, though, it does not want to die. Woo! Stop it. I'm out. We just have to lock in. I love how me turning around was just instant death. So whack. It's like they should have just played the fucking Jaws music. Like, why not? That. Go down. I like how far that panned out also. Hit it. Hit the button. Do you know where we are? We're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Now, jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We're in Hell's Kitchen, I mean. No. Bye. You don't like them sounds, do you? I'm out. Get me out of here. Oh shit, it's still coming. I should not be making jokes. I see that. Thank you. Open the door. Look at this thing. It's starting to fucking swim in the air. Get away from me, bro. Nerve-wracking. All right, here it is, guys. After 2 sad missteps, you can now say, we done did it. We done did it. Kaboomy. Cheers, everyone. There will be no wet t-shirts. For this game showed respect to the protagonist. tequila. All right. Well, at least you guys got to see me goof a couple times, because that's always good for the stream. It's finally over. I don't understand. Why do I have this power? Because you're a Jedi Knight. Your midi-chlorian account. I mean, it's because Maya is inside of you too, Aya. I got you. I got you, Kevlar. What? When your mother and sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you. Into me? Yeah. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but you were born with a defect in your right eye, and so Maya's cornea was transplanted in your right eye. My right eye? Then what I saw when I touched Eve was, it said that when you have an extreme experience, what you see then is branded into the cornea. But this hasn't been scientifically proven. That was Maya's last memory. That was the last thing she ever saw. As for the mitochondria that was in Aya's body, I think it's underwent a different evolutionary change than Eve. By living symbiotically with Aya's mitochondria, it still possessed Eve's power. From there, it evolved to the point where it would live symbiotically with human nucleus. Me and Maya, our mitochondrial power. Starting with the incident in Japan and now with this, I wonder if this is a message to all mankind. Message? What kind of message, man? How can I explain? If the Earth is a single human being, we humans that invade the Earth became the viruses out of control. We, in essence, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is definitely utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are, in essence, parasites. You can say that we are parasites and that the world is our host. Look, the sun's coming up. Well, now that you have gotten both endings CB, which ending do you like best? Okay. That's a good question. So this ending in the other one, canon-wise, right? It's odd because it's one of those situations where I saw this one first. So this to me, and it also has like more going on. Like, you know, this is obviously good to see. With Ben coming to Daniel. Here we go. Outfit 4 if you're counting at home. And I know I haven't answered your question. I'm still thinking. They're going back to the opera, baby, where the entire story started. Did my boy Maida, did he take a shower? This is my first time, so that's because you're with Aya, and she's all dressed up and pretty. What? No, that's not it, of course. Yeah, there's good truth in what you said in your response, Kevlar. I don't know. And it's probably for you having played through Parasite Eve 2. How much that changes your opinion, Comatose? The dialogue is just going. So, trying to formulate a personal opinion here. Look, Ben's such a little pimp. He just wanted to get right in between. Here we go. Let's lock into the opera. Who's singing tonight? So Thomas Sweeney says he likes this version better. I think there's more to this version, personally, which is fine. And we're back to the beginning of the game, basically. FBG, what is up, my guy? 20 like hype. Let's go. We completed all 77 floors of the Chrysler building. We did floor 71 through 77. After completing that, we jumped back into the main game, and after 2 mishaps at the very end, eventually made it through the maze of nonsense, finished off the ultimate being, and here we are. Locked and loaded, baby. Wrapping up the 1998 epic Parasite Eve on PlayStation. Parasite Eve 2 doesn't sway my opinion of the ending of this game. Kevlar actually nailed it perfectly. Chrysler has the better story ending, but normal game ending just has more to it. Yeah, I think you could have honestly spliced together a couple of these things. Get with it, guys. Ben knows. Ben's like, you bunch of jabronis. He's like, man, you better bring it. Sweet and spicy bacon burger. That sounds damn good. Take that. Good group on here. Fat Boys, I'm glad I could catch some of your stream yesterday as well. Shout out to you. Good group of people in here today. You guys have been a badass audience. We have been buzzing. None of them because they didn't open any gifts. Just kidding. There should have been a Christmas present at the end. I do not discredit you in saying that, my dude. And here we go. Uh-huh. Because don't forget, this ending is still happening right now. So, we're still buzzing, guys. Still buzzing along here. So, just so you guys know, Thomas Sweeney and company, I know Thomas has been asking about Dark Side Chronicles. So, in our Resident Evil Archive series that we've been doing, we last completed Resident Evil 4, the original, and we've been going on pretty much in order of release date. So the next thing that we would be playing after Resident Evil 4, because me trying to play the Outbreak games natively would be a disaster. I was going to skip ahead, actually, in the next games to be featured would be Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles before getting to 5 and eventually Revelations 1. So, yeah, you can bring it up now, Comatose. You can bring it up now. So Kevlar says, so was it restarting again, right? Was it restarting again? The whole thing. Now, what I always got out of that cutscene is kind of her ability to kind of see into the consciousness of everyone else that's around her, right? Through her abilities now in the mitochondria, her ability to tune into every other human being out there. So that's what I always took that for, where you see the purple glowing eyes. You live and you learn, Comatose. I had to remind myself yet again what that ending situation is like. Okay? And it was extra. It was an extra lengthy moment of me understanding again that whole chase sequence at the end. The second time was not my fault. When that changed camera angles, I was holding the direction, and when it changed the camera angles, she turned and went back to where we were and ran right into the ultimate being, which was tough. But I will take full responsibility for both deaths. And we need to die. We did too well in the Chrysler building, the final boss on that, and then eventually making it all the way back to defeating Eve and the ultimate being. We need some sort of hiccup. I mean, we had to have some sort of bullshit go on that made it, that perfect for us. That was good stuff. This game's a lot of fun. I really recommend this to anybody that loves like classic PlayStation era games, JRPGs, survival horror. If you're a Squaresoft fan of any of those old 32-bit Final Fantasy games, like this will hit that itch for you as well. It is a damn good time and a lot of fun to jump into. Well, I did play through Code Veronica, like, I want to say it was back in March maybe, and we played a couple different versions of it. The darkness in that game was pretty tough when I was playing the HD version. So when I was playing Code Veronica X, but I think I've done enough with settings and stuff to kind of understand with the filters, like what I need to have applied where that shouldn't be an issue. But that's something we'll get back into at some point. I was thinking about it and really for Resident Evil and how stubborn I am about that in our archive series, minus anniversaries. We go back and do Resident Evil stuff based on anniversaries. We do have the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil 1's release in the US in March of this year. So March of 96 was the release of the original RE1, so we will go back and revisit that on the 30th anniversary. It is also the 40th anniversary of the original Castlevania this year as well. Shout out to my dude Adrian, who will be doing some content based on that. But I think for what we do next, we might do something that I've never played before, something totally new to me, is kind of where my head's at, because we have all these streams that we just went through of this, and then I was thinking maybe jump to something more modern that I haven't played before, because I do have a lot of stuff in my backlog, but we'll see. I'm gonna probably do some serious brainstorming today and tomorrow before I schedule what we're gonna stream next, and also I'm gonna have to make the thumbnail and all that fun stuff that I love to do. But what a banger. What a banger. I'm so glad we got back into this. So glad. Comatose did jinx it. He totally did. PSP widescreen Dracula X Chronicles SOTN. That could be fun. We did regular SOTN. I don't have my PSTV modded, so we can't play that like specifically, but we can play that version of SOTN on PlayStation 4. I could do that on PlayStation 5. We can do a whole run like that with the additions and the changes. That's not a bad idea. It's been months since we played Symphony. It's one of my all-time favorites. Comatose, you only added though. Your jinx only added to the drama and intensity of the stream. So I did enjoy that, despite having to go back and go through that fight 3 total times before I could run that little maze. And that's the dumbest thing. Like that one little part. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, DeKitty, I could look into it. One thing that always bothered me with the Vita TV, as I like to call it, the amount of stuff that they had that was not compatible that you paid for on regular Vita that you couldn't play on Vita TV was crazy. And some of the stuff, it makes sense when it was even touchscreen, where you would need a DualSense 4 to be able to play it on the PlayStation Vita TV. But it's nuts that some of those PSP games and everything else were not compatible, which I think is crazy. Oh, PlayStation announced earlier today that they're about to start phasing out the PS4. Well, it was probably time that was going to end up happening, sadly. Oh, we actually got bonus points out of this. No shit. I didn't even think we'd get any more. We get 1,000. Nice. Boom. How about that? I know. I do typically play it with a PS4 controller. So. My wife has been streaming Mega Man in order, been doing the Roll-Chan mods. Oh, shit. Well, DeKitty, if you haven't already, join the Discord and maybe shoot me some DMs and we can chat about all of that. I don't know what YT's situation is about talking mods, but I know how some other places handle that. So if you want to hit me on the Discord and chat with me privately, please do so. All right, so here's our cleared data. Let's give it a good old double save because we can't help it. And you'll see EX round 3 now, baby. How about that? Dang, guys. Insert disc 1. Well, how about that? Because to be fair, like my Vita TV, it's literally sitting in front of me. I have an adapter, just so you know, that allows me to use it on capture to eliminate the HDCP issues that you'd normally run into if you're trying to capture from a PlayStation Vita TV or from a PS3. I can send you links to that as well on Discord. But totally worth having. I will say that. So here we are. It's been quite a run. We started this up mid-December in celebration of the holidays. Like I said, Parasite Eve to me is the perfect game to play for the holiday season with the Christmas tie-in and everything else. Getting through this, running through all 77 floors of the Chrysler building, and then eventually jumping back into the main story and wrapping that up after 2 Comatose era jinx snafus. I take no responsibility for what happened there. I did nothing wrong. But this has been great. I love this game. I highly recommend it. If you have a PlayStation 3, you can download this digitally on PSN for $5.99. I would recommend doing so. Owning it physically these days, this has become quite an expensive title to own. So get it digitally, or you can find other ways of acquiring it. But I highly recommend playing the game. So as we put a big bow on Parasite Eve 1 1998 from Squaresoft, I just want to say a big thanks to everybody that's been here. You guys have been awesome. Matthew Green, Thomas Sweeney, Comatose Era, Kevlar Vest, The Kitty, KY Guy, Mr. Wayne, Judd, Adrian, Touring, Shadow, Nick Peg, Helios Max, Fungus, Havoc, Mare Bear, UDL, Cyrus, etc., etc. You guys have been awesome. Oh, you're not doing the PS 67 for me. We said we were never going to do that again.
Never again. Are you saying goodbye?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Do you want to tell them goodbye? You want to come and say peace out?
My hair's in a
I think they got side boob.
No one needs side boobs. Stop it. That's not funny.
It was actually, ouch. It was actually really funny.
Okay.
Do you want to duck down and we can say?
Okay.
Do you want to be a
I
part
have
of
a-
the I'm
I have-
Seabash 31 always?
I have a ponytail in.
Okay. So I will
I
schedule
hate
come
this.
closer to my
This is
face.
So awful.
She's so bad with the
I really
imaging.
am because I don't know where to go and I want to like.
You're
tilt.
good.
Okay. I'm just gonna get out.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? Go.
I will schedule the next one. I look forward to seeing you guys there. You're getting the high Lindsay's.
Hi.
See that? I half
too
expected
much.
her to flip us off. Do you see that?
No.
I'll get the next one scheduled. I look forward to seeing you guys. You've been a great audience.
Here. Tell everyone goodbye.
All right, she's running away.
It's
She's
too much.
she's afraid of the camera.
I'm not afraid. I'm not at the right angle. If you were at my angle, you'd be unhappy. No,
Do you want me to do your angle?
Yeah, see, it's not good. Tell everyone, congrats. Good job.
Yeah, well, we crushed it. We're gonna
Appreciate the community. I have to go watch.
I'm gonna schedule what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll put a feeler out. If you guys want to DM me on Discord, if there's any ideas you have, stuff you want to see, please be sure to do so. I'm gonna get it figured out,
This is perfect.
and we're gonna. That you just want your cup in there? You're trying to get a Yeti sponsorship?
Yes, I'm gonna get a Yeti.
Fuck, I would take that one. I would send all you guys Yetis. Oh, Mike's on here now. Or I mean MK. Look at this shit. Catching the tail end sign off. All right.
Dang.
Dang. Time for the wife to play, he says. You want the sticks?
No, not right now. I'm making soup. That's what I'm playing.
She's making soup, fam.
I'm playing with a pot.
This is by far the most unhinged outro ever.
Gotta go get it.
Get out of the way, Seabash.
All right.
You guys are the best. I will schedule the next game after we did everything we did and completed this one, and I look forward to doing so. Don't forget, go to w.gg, use Seabash31 for 10% off your entire purchase. Get that W energy in you so you can lock in, baby.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Go Steelers.
That's w.gg. Get that coffee fruit extract energy powder coursing through your veins.
Wow. That was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
Give everyone did you say stay safe out there?
Well, I'm Seabash31. And as always, stay safe out there.
Cheers.
Cheers to all. You want to cheers? Here. Cheers from here. Boop. Thank you, guys.